Number one, in this video that I'm about to play for you, there is a young man in the video who is telling the world that he is a fan of Stonebwoy, Bhim Nation president. And in this video, I'm sure Stonebwoy's last visit to the Western region, that was where the gentleman also lives or where he resides. In this video, he's done a chain, a diamond chain he wants us to believe. I've not tested it, so I'll put it like that. A diamond chain that with eyes and things that he wants us to believe that this is something he's done with the name Bhim Nation, that he's proud having in his neck because he is a proud Bhim Nation member. Unfortunately for him, when the president of Bhim Nation, Stonebwoy, came to the region and he tried to get closer to him, to have a handshake, to let him see him, to introduce himself to him, according to him, Stonebwoy did not give him face. Stonebwoy did not welcome him. Stonebwoy did not give him the handshake that he so desired. Because of that, he is angry. Because of that, he is mad. Because of that, he is destroying, or he destroyed the chain that he's made with diamonds, as he wants us to believe. In fact, it is in the video and you can watch it now.
Chain na mede committee e Stonebwoy se mo chain ni a ono ma me yawa no chain ni o yes guy ni yes Stingy a on me na me penisi ka mbe so onchi am keke we ogumani ni pardon mo we ogumani mas na aye me kra ya ahye chain ni me chain no me mese no e man se me de 3000 e koyeye chain we 3000 ana me koyeye eni we bagaze ze me yo trofo hwe eni odi ehwe hwenie eni wow we diamond so wow 30 million locket ni nko a locket na ese anu ni 30 million locket we nko a 30 million wow intinu me mebe se no emfa me ho na animguaso odi agu me emfa me ho me se no no won se me ade a wa ya ma me na ya me ya aya manin fa no ho toto shatawale ho kura shatawale no manin fa no ho toto no ho na shatawale give person pa shatawale eyobi a odema otuska na ode uyiska 1111 ni padrom na uyiska 1111 ede jeje monza. This is the time I say o ma offense fu hu so still a obo support na me mehia na obody guys crumble catch him say oh omuni ni toma bu mi din kura ma kura still cry don mind me chain e me na me koyeye ade ure na da me kuomu no a o ma me ya wa gu mani ma sport no e me na me koyeye hwe me be se no na wa wo hu bo mo de hwe me se no munya bote na mo hwe me se chain no me be se chain pa na mo hu chain e me na me kotoye me se no hwe me se chain enie hwe me se no mo me se no we die Bhim daso we die sombo we die men se no ade we die men se no we die ne boarding ene me na me ye ma de ene men se no ene me batumi kum eno kan ba particular de we me bebe se no hwa de hwe me se no wona mo hwe me se no pa no won se ye mo me se no nanim wa ye ma de aye me ya pa me se no we ma se no we untimi koye ne hwibio me se no we mebu Bhim na fi ochina me kokko nane no na me de aya de foforo moni ma mo nze mebu me kokko nane no na me de aya de foforo on nice excavate away.
Now, because of this, when I saw it, I said to myself, guys, sometimes we need to allow celebrities a little kind of space and sometimes to understand how they operate. On that day when that gentleman needed that particular space, I did not know how the environment looked like. I don't know how the ambience, where he was exactly, whether it was in public or it was in private, that he did not get the opportunity. But according to, he said one of his bodyguards, as in one of Stonebwoy's bodyguards, even saw him and said, oh, he knew him, therefore he wanted him to get closer. Yet that did not materialize. And when I saw it, I said, well, as much as it did not happen to any artist that I was working with or I'm working with in this particular video, as much as maybe I'm yet to see someone who has also felt same way for any of the artists that I've worked with, and in this particular manner they are also angry, I said, why not? This is why I love to talk, to create platforms for education, information, as well as to entertain people. I said I'll come and provide some education and information for those who would want it. For those who would not want it, I can't force them. But for those who would want it, I want to say that you need this information. When every celebrity is out there, sometimes the fans, we make them feel very, very uncomfortable. And I must be very honest. When every celebrity, top figure is out there, sometimes the way we make them feel, they don't even want to discuss anything with anybody out there. Because one, there is this guy who will be rushing, sometimes even fighting with bodyguards, security guards, just to get closer to what exactly he's going to do. You don't even know. There are so many people who will be doing unnecessary things at the same time, and some of these things they are put off to these guys. I remember recently when we went to Alajo to do the donation with Shatawale, some of these things happened. Obviously he's human. He is human. He will need space around him at all times. He will need to breathe fresh air. But the moment people see him, they go all crazy, all out, not even giving him space to step foot out. Go back becomes a thing of a war. Like, oh, give space a little bit. It is war. In fact, you have to push someone before the person will think about, oh, the person needs space to even walk. You need to push someone to think that the person will need space to breathe. You need to beat someone to even think that, oh, this is someone who is also trying to do something, therefore let's give him that space to operate. No, you won't. People will never listen to you. You have to shout at people, push people, sometimes go ahead to even beat people before they will know, like, oh, the guy is even walking, he's not standing. So sometimes I ask myself that, why can't we, in our bid to even have access to the person, why can't we as reasonable people even make it more convenient that we can even do one at a time? Oh, Charlie, he's free, you can try and get his attention. When another person is gone, you can also try and get his attention. But no, in our people it's not like that. So when they step out there, because everybody wants to come to them at the same time and they are just one person, sometimes they try to ward off most of these people. And this has generated into people hating some celebrities, saying they are too known, saying they are not friendly, saying they are always shying off their fans. It is not like that all the time. We have to blame ourselves as fans with some of these things. I'm sure this gentleman who is not happy with how the whole thing ended, I want to believe that on the day, if he'll be very truthful to himself, there were other people who were also fighting for space with him. I want to believe that on the day, if he would be very honest with himself, he realized that when he was trying to get closer to take a photo or to go and get a handshake or greetings, there were other 10 people who were also trying to do the same thing. Now, if you are that person and about 10 people or more are trying to do the same thing with you, how would you feel? You have just one hand, you have just one mouth. You can only engage with these people one after the other, but the ordinary Ghanaian will not do that. We all want to go and suffocate the person. We all want to go and just flat around the person, and it makes it very difficult for some of these guys to be dealing with these fans. As a matter of fact, it makes it very difficult. It makes it very, very difficult for them to be dealing with the fans. So when I saw the video, I said, no, it might not be that you were ignored. It might not be that the person did not see your relevance. It might not be that the person does not appreciate you. He does. I remember the same thing happened when we went to Bolga. Whilst we were in Bolga, the same thing happened. I know there are fan bases in the region. Most of them in the district came around wanting to spend some time with Shatta Wale. Unfortunately, at every point in time, there is someone there. So if you are not careful, even rest, you will not be able to have rest. Because from morning to evening, someone says he wants to see Shatta Wale. Morning to evening, someone says, oh, we want to go and take photo with Shatta Wale. Morning to evening, someone says, I want to go and say hello to Shatta Wale. And it is difficult for them to cope. Imagine the person has to sleep. He needs to rest. He needs his privacy a little bit. But then you come out of your hotel now, a group of people here, one person there. Oh, I have this, I want to do this. Sometimes it becomes worrying. They're also humans. So I'm just trying to use this video to appeal to the young person in the video, the young man in the video, that he is not a happy person based on what happened. But I pray that he finds a way in his heart to forget and forgive whatever happened and continue to show love to the artist that he's been loving. In fact, it's because you love him, that's why you went to create that gold diamond chain with his brand name. It's because you love him. That's why he went to do that. The fact that he did not get access to do a handshake with him or take a photo with him should not kill that love or that relationship you have for the person. For all you know, someone might have done something on the day that killed his mood. Someone might have stepped on him. Someone might have done something just away from the ordinary, and you became a victim of that particular issue. But it is just time. They are humans. They also have moods. They are humans. They also have feelings. They are humans. Sometimes, just as you feel like, okay, today this is how I want to be. Even we as normal people, you as a normal person, sometimes you want to behave some way. You meet people and don't feel like even talking. There are some places you don't even feel like going to. There are some things you don't want to be a part of. They are also humans and they feel same. Sometimes they want to be. Sometimes they don't want to go there. They don't want to be here. But you people always think that at every point in time, they have to do your bidding. You people always think that at every point in time, they have to do what you guys want. It is not like that. It doesn't operate like that all the time. It doesn't work like that all the time. The video, after listening to the gentleman narrate his story, the fact that he's so pained, I said, no, you don't have to be pained. This is where the real love comes in. This is where the real love, as in the loyalty that you guys have been preaching, comes in. Knowing that, oh, on this day, this is what I wanted to do. On this day, I wanted some fine opportunity with him, but I did not get it. But still, because of the love I have for him, I'm still okay. I remember when we were in Bolga, all the way from, I think, Navrongo. I hear he's a super Shatta fan. Even his taxi, he's painted it Shatta movement. He has Shatta's photos all over his taxi. One police commander even called me that, oh, this guy, he knows who has really been promoting Shatta in the region, and he's at the hotel. He says he wants to come and take a photo with Shatta, at least to show his people that as much as he's here, he met him, and that the support that he's been giving to him does not go in vain. But you see, unfortunately, he comes at all times. At times that maybe he's working, at times that he is resting, at times that he's having some privacy, at times that he's doing something on his own. He also has a life to live. So imagine he wakes up, and whilst he's trying to think about himself, you go and knock at his door, bang, 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 he comes out, oh, somebody says he wants to come and take a photo. I'll cry about Felicity. Like, how would you feel? Someone says he wants to say hello to you. So he came to knock at his door to just say, someone says he wants to say hello to him. Like, you feel it, you feel pain, like, how? So it is my wish that this particular issue that happened to the young man, every fanatic, every person who is a fan of every celebrity, let's use this as a key lesson. It's not all the time that what you want will happen. It is not all the time that the things you want them to do for you, they will do it. But that should not take your love away from them. That should not take your interest away from them. If you love them, continue showing love. If you love them, continue being who you are. Give them the support that you've always given them.